After several rainy days, the adverse weather alert has been discontinued. We're now back to green level as the impactful weather has passed us, but those flash floods are subsiding gradually as we go through the evening and overnight. So at a green level, it basically means that there is a low risk of the weather hazards affecting Trinidad and Tobago. At this time, no action is required, but obviously prepare for the next time. So stock up with your emergency goods, etc. Now, the rainfall across Trinidad today, 52 millimeters, which takes the total for October to 105. And this is halfway about the number of average rainfall that we expect for October, which is 199. So we still have obviously several weeks left to run. We could be seeing some more rainfall with a general outlook from near to above normal rainfall for Trinidad. Looking at the graph so far for the latter half of our wet season, we've seen September seeing a near average rainfall, and October, as we see there, just halfway up the rain gauge. And for November, we have that secondary peak of the wet season. So be mindful about that. We could be seeing the increased risk of flooding in the next month or so. So Trinidad and Tobago looking for just a straight thunder shower across Tobago, particularly the first part of your night. During the morning, conditions will be settled for the most part. Fair skies are expected towards the latter half of the day, following those brief early morning showers. Now for Trinidad as well, still expecting the straight thunder shower, especially across the northern range. The central and southern areas, you'll notice the sky is beginning to gradually fade, looking for a lot more sunshine as you go through your day on Friday, following those brief morning showers. Similar conditions expected for central and the southern Trinidad. You'll be seeing the atmosphere drying out towards the latter half of Friday, with more settled conditions coming through on the evening. So looking offshore, looking at low tide at 8:45 a.m., your high tide at 3 p.m. Still expecting a moderate chop offshore of 2 meters, with those northeasterly swells of 11 seconds and those moderate southeasterly winds of 15 knots. Now, temperatures tonight will likely be on the mild side, 24 degrees Celsius for Trinidad, 25 for Tobago, and then looking at a warm 32 across the board for Trinidad, and just a dip lower at 30 degrees Celsius for Tobago. Now, the weekend should be mostly fair and sunny. A lot more sunshine expected for both islands. The chance of a shower still on the low side. Just those brief showers across the hillsides, normal for this time of the year. Across the Caribbean, we continue to see a lot of that Saharan dust from Haiti to the Dominican Republic and down towards Jamaica. Still those thunderstorms rumbling for parts of western Cuba as they go through the wettest part of their year, typically in October. But for us, across the Eastern Caribbean, there's a lot of Saharan dust around. That dusty haze will continue across Barbados, coming down towards St. Vincent. Just a brief shower around with some patchy clouds for St. George's, Grenada, and Georgetown. Still, only some brief showers likely, and a high of 32 degrees Celsius. But for us, we're back to green level, only partly cloudy skies expected on Friday, and those brief showers, and also feeling warmer at 33 degrees Celsius. So that's weather, and that's it from me.